assuming that you've talked to him about the Falcon matchup.
I have.
Have you talked to Ginger at all? I know they've had podcasts about
I've never
matchups.
spoken to Ginger about Falco things. I am beneath him, and I would never waste his brain space with my problems.
Okay. Have you heard Squid talk about? I'm going to ask you. So Andrew Zero's beat Squid, right?
Yes.
But play style. I mean, Ginger's probably most would say a better player than Squid, right? But play style wise, is there a difference that you can think of?
So I think the big thing recently, and part of what Squid's been doing is he's been playing very aggressive recently. And so I'm going to be curious to see if Ginger also tries to put on a lot of pressure, which Sufjan has shown pretty good proclivity to handling, versus if he's going to sort of wait him out a little bit, which I think is a little tougher.
Well,
I think the Shy Guys just saved him, by the way.
Oh, because he fell a little bit?
Yeah, because he got lower.
I mean, he made it, like, deal more visceral damage. Like,
yeah, that's true. It didn't look worse. Ooh! Spicy. See, that's why I can't talk to Ginger.
You can shine back air from the ledge. So, Falcon, you kind of, like, in certain spots, you kind of want to smother him because his out-of-shield options are pretty bad relative to the rest of the top tiers. Like, he doesn't have fast aerials, and his, like, jump squat's kind of slow, right? So, you at certain points, you want to smother him. But then at other points, it's like, you kind of want him, like, let him panic a little bit.
Yeah, that's true, for sure. One of the things that I'm actually really interested to see how this plays out in the match is at the last oh my god, he tried to do it.
Wait, that was just really good. That was really good.
And
play on both. And he died.
So at the last summit, Ginger was having a lot of trouble with Falcons. I believe it was specifically none. And he got a chance to talk to Mango about it, and he talked about it a lot in subsequent video afterwards. And he talked about the value of doing a high laser and then a single dash back and trying to catch what the Falcon does off that laser. Now, Yoshi's a little weird in that he can't really get a lot of lasers out, so we'll have to see later in the set how that goes. But pretty curious to see what's going to look like there.
Did you say specifically a high laser?
Yeah, so the high laser...
So they can't, aerial... Like,
yeah, they can't fly at you, essentially.
Okay.
There's a mix-up there, obviously. If he stays on the ground and tries to dash at you, you'd want to do a lower laser or something.
Yeah.
But, yeah, that's the idea. And the mix-up there that's kind of cool is...
Yeah, you can't...
That was quick.
Yeah, and once you're, like... With Falcon in that spot, like... When you have to double jump at the ledge...
there's nothing you can do.
You kind of have to, like, intentionally drift into... Yoshi's is probably the stage where you have the highest chance of living there. Because you have to drift into the stage and then hope that you can, like, ledge tag.
Yeah, and in fact, I'm pretty confident that if the Falco does it just right, there's actually just very little the Falcon can do.
That is how the first... both games he gets kneed and just dies at the very beginning.
But both of these characters have this capability to just completely explode each other off a single hit. And so anytime... anytime one of these characters gets hit and lives, that's like a mistake by the other, which is kind of wild. And we're actually seeing just how effective both these players can be.
Yeah. I mean, it's definitely like... I mean, well, Falcon will literally kill Falco.
Yeah.
And then Falco, he has some mix-ups with recovery, but like, he shouldn't really get back. But like, at least Falco has like more options. Like, I think you kind of have to read Falco's recovery in certain spots, whereas Falcon, you can generally react to like most of what he does, I would say.
Yeah, I think that's pretty true. Oh! Yeah, you can see here as we go into Battlefield, you get a little bit longer stage. Ginger trying to hold things together with a couple lasers. Just keeping Sufjan in place and making sure that you can kind of just fuck him up, you know?
Yeah.
I like those upward angled F tilts to try to catch the start of the jump.
Oh my god.
Woo! Android Zero used to never go out for those, and now he just goes out for those, and he gets kills. It's so cool.
You kind of have to.
You do.
You have to, like, as the non-spacey, you're so afraid of getting reversal. But the spacey is actually, it's kind of like, they're more afraid of you than you are of them. When they're up being, they're just like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. They're just hoping you don't hit them.
Yeah.
You have to, like, prove that you're willing to run out there. Otherwise, they're just going to, like, up E to the ledge, like, say, 200 times.
Yeah. Yeah, it's definitely one of those things where the best defense is good offense, where if you let them do their thing, it's going to be tough for you, and if you just go way out there and hit them, they might just die fast. Dude, it's the one read.
God. He reversed it, too, so it's, like, kind of a DI mix-up. Like, really, you should be holding up, but, like, it's different.
Oh, he gets the shine?
I think Android Zero does, like, the pretty ideal version of tech chasing, I think. Where he's not, like, trying to react to, like, every single option. He tries to react to enough, and then he just reads you and you die. It's like, if there's a sliding scale, you don't want to react 100%, and I don't think you want to read 100%.
That's a tough one. Ginger definitely read that he was going to do that side B, but he just mistimed the up tilt by a tiny bit. He's going to go all the way to side platform with that up B.
Yeah,
Makes it harder to cover.
Oh my god.
That was a really slow back air off of that shield drop. He really had him dead to rights. It would have poked for sure. Oh, I love the empty land turnaround F tilt.
Wow.
It's just a guaranteed kill.
That's very cheeky. Oh my. Oh my.
Oh, the double jab dash. Ah. Oh, Ginger finds a way out of that pressure. It looked like he was begging for a knee there for a second.
He just needs one hit, but it's so scary.
Yeah, and
you can't like commit because then Falco does mean things to you. Oh.
One tech flub. Almost cost him the game. Oh, he reads the roll away and he catches the up. Oh my god.
Side B just combos at 140.
I do think that there was a read on that double jump. I think he maybe could have just dared.
I mean,
if he just mashes down on the C stick.
There's always a maybe. I'm just surprised that a kill move that kills at 40 combos even up to 140.
Yeah, Falcon kind of beats up Falco once he gets the hit.
Yeah, sometimes. Oh, is he just? Oh, he kept his. Oh my God!
Oh, that
he kept his jump.
Tragic.
That was so good. We all thought he was dead, but he was alive. Oh, why?
He thought he had time. That is. Listen, if you just took a game off Ginger, don't beat him. Just beat him for a second game. That's all I'm saying, you know.
I mean, he taunted him. Andrew Zero actually taunted first.
Did he?
No, in the previous game.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Oh, yo, he Falcon kicked and like was off the stage for a second. So here's the thing. In this moment, Andrew Zero just could win, like pretty realistically.
That's right. It is only a best of 3 because this tournament is stupid stacked.
Oh!
All right, there
that
you go.
Just
oh, no. And then he hits him with the taunt again. Oh, my God.
I mean, you have to.
I mean, you do.
You really do.
The mental damage is right there.
Well, there's this Fox player, like Aklo, who's been doing very well in New York. Anyway, he taunts after like almost every kill. Reminded me of that, because I was thinking that not many people taunt anymore.
Yeah. It's kind of a San Diego thing a little bit. Those guys, they go in a little. Oh, he had him. He had him. He didn't pull the trigger. All right, so Ginger just wall him out with a couple back airs in a row.
This stage is so hard. It's just so, like, linear. And,
yeah.
like, Falcon kind of needs, like, I feel like he almost needs tricks to get around what Falco's doing.
Yeah, Falco can kind of just do the same thing over and over, and especially on this stage, it's really hard for Falcon to find, like, different approach options that trick up what the Falco's doing. So the Falcon can kind of just do the rinse and repeat over and over in neutral, and it just kind of works.
Oh, wait, that was so good.
Good on Ginger to, and that's going to do it.
That was just, it could have gone so different.
Yeah, he had it there for a second, and then Ginger kind of just turned it up a little bit, and that sort of took care of business, you know?
He did. In another world, he killed him.